cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Shelling through the defense. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down at Stanford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Throwing on third down. Stafford steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
At the 32-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Brings up third.
Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brian Edwards, 79 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Lions, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Defense delivers a score. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Darius.
2nd and 12.
They'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
On the carry.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. The Nick is joined with a pick.
He's a little boy with me, baby.
Charles, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. But
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Stafford on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And right away he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Jamie Collins.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Lions' 20-yard line.
Second and 10. It's a screen to Richard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third down.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but on this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
6 yards. And it's third.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To the air again, Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown,
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Raiders nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On the return, here's Agnew. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Lions will take over.
10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. That's where the right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
A gain of 12.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again at Stafford. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. Gallinay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown.
Pass complete to
a 9-yard touchdown there, and the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Now that touchdown won't.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Now let me go and show my age a little bit. I liked it when he would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15. the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Some means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
On 2nd and 7, Carr stepping up. He's going to keep it. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play...
It's a fake. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. On the move to his left. That's complete right around the 8. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Matthew Stafford keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, which also...
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 75 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
For first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Throwing again. Stafford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
This would be one heck of a record if he makes this.
Long attempt.
As is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. The final shot here before half for Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The final shot before break. Carr flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
21. Raiders 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 21. And he'll drop here to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Buying time to his left. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So that'll back him up 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Again, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Nick Kwiatkowski there on the tackle.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Eric Harris up to make the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Stafford on third down. Dancing to his left. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25.
Jacobs, the ball.
It was brought down by Darryl Roberts.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 25 on second down. Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Carlson on for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The kickoff for the Raiders.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just put it down, take off and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On first down, Stafford here. Forced out to his left. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. That's if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier. Jamie Collins makes the...
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Gain of 3 to the 33. The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Carr. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Carr to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Vegas. 52 yards. question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
The salt little pepper goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Now Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running. That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
3rd down.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the 50, it's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Stafford now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now here comes their final timeout. as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
It's third down and goal.
For the lead, here's third and goal. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. Now it's Stafford sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Raiders 26.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Today's final score, Lions 27.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so.